Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for once again joining me for tea time. Today we have a little bit of fireside because you know I love the lap song, and that is it. I hope you're here joining me with your cup of tea, cup of coffee, maybe something harder as always say. Today we're going to be talking about Olympus or OMD and their brand new flagship that is about to be introduced, supposedly at the beginning of this year. And we just got word that it's actually going to be this month. So I want to get into it with you. And it's kind of good news, kind of bad news. But once again, as always, I want you to be the judge. I'll give you the facts. Then I'll give you my commentary. And then in the comments, I want to hear from you. What do you think? That's more important than the nonsense that I give you. Anyway, so on January 12th, amateur photographer was out. This is amateur photographer out of the UK. With an article basically saying OM Digital Solutions has told amateur photographer that it is facing some limited product shortages, but that it does not foresee any delays in our launch plan for the new products. The company previously known as Olympus replied to our request for an update on the possible impact of the global shortage of semiconductors on product launches with the following statement. Before I get into the following statement, I want to say that if you haven't downloaded any of my ebooks as of yet, go check them out. Go over to JCristina.com/books. Once again, JCristina.com/books. Go check them out. They're 100% free. So that statement coming out of OMD states this, in quote, "We are facing some limited product shortages which are not unique to us. For various reasons, high demand on key lines, the virus, assorted supply chain glitches. But we do not foresee any delay in our launch plan of new products based on current information." That's good. That's not bad. So amateur photographer, quote, says, OM Digital Solutions appears to be somewhat optimistic while still acknowledging the potential impact of factors such as high demand, the virus, and supply chain problems, which they are. So all in all, it looks like OMD or the old Olympus or whatever, OM Digital Solutions is optimistic to release this new flagship camera. This is what it looks like. You can see it at the bottom of these cameras. This is the new one. So that's kind of like a sneak peek of what is coming out. Now remember, this is a flagship, so it's not going to be a consumer grade. Let's say it will be like the upper end professional, let's say grade camera. Why they would do this? For the first camera, don't know, but I'm going to get into that in just a second. Now, it is said that the launch of this OM Digital Solutions new flagship camera is going to happen during the CP Plus event, which is the Camera and Photo Imaging Show 2022. Now, that show is a photography event. Once again, camera and photo imaging event out of Japan. It is a massive show attended by folks from all around the world. It is really big. It is probably the largest in Japan, kind of like a Photokina, right? Let's call it. Photokina is out of business. Let's not use that as an example. Anyways, it is a big show. Let's just put it that way. And what is stated is OM Digital Solution is rumored to introduce their new high-end flagship mirrorless camera in February at the CP Plus show in Japan, according to the reports from PhotoWeb Expo. Now, the quote from PhotoWeb Expo reads like this. According to our information, the new camera from Olympus's successor company, OM Digital Solutions, will be officially presented in February at Japan's CP Plus 2022, or even earlier. That's interesting. The new flagship, dubbed the WOW! Exclamation point camera by the OM Digital Solutions top manager, will be the first under the OM system brand and will also receive a new index. There is also a big fly in the ointment, according to our data. The price of the novelty will be more than $2,000 US, and in Russia about 200,000 rubles, which is unlikely to please fans of the system. Now, 200,000 rubles. Let's see. Siri, convert 200,000 rubles to US dollars.
That would be $2,644.57.
All right. So let's call that, what do we want to call that? We'll call it $2,650. Okay, that's the conversion. Now, you know that back when that EM1X came out at $3,000, I said, this might be the nail in the coffin. $3,000 for a Micro Four Thirds is just not going to go over for the majority of the people, maybe a minority, but you can't make money on a minority. You need to create products for the majority so that you can actually sell them and make some money. Well, a few months after that, sure enough, Olympus's Camera Division was sold to this third-party company who then created the OM Digital Solutions Company, which now has all of their IP, all of their intellectual properties, basically everything. Okay. The EM1X was introduced in 2019, February. So we are now in 2022, February, 3 years later. It is halved in price. I was not able to find any camera that's 3 years old that is half the price. This camera came out at about $3,000+. It is today available at B&H Photo and Video for $1,600, $1,699, somewhere around there. Okay, basically $1,300 off or so. So once again, I do not think that this is going to make Olympus fans or OM fans happy. All right, because a lot of the fans are looking for the next camera that they can get into that is a reasonable priced camera. And coming out with a nearly $2,700 camera is not where it's at. Now, once again, that is just simply my opinion, but what we can say, which is really great, is that OM Digital Solutions will be releasing a brand new flagship camera at CP Plus in Japan, right around February 24th or earlier. So new news came in. This was yesterday or the day before yesterday, February 6th. It basically says that the 2022 CP Plus show has been canceled due to the flu. And what was quoted from the event officials is simply this. CP Plus 2022 is an event to be held in the corona disaster with safety and security of its visitors and exhibitors as the most important matter. And on the premise of taking thorough safety measures, we aimed to hold a hybrid between the Pacifico Yokohama venue and online. We have been preparing. However, due to the rapid expansion of the virus strain since the beginning of the year, the number of infected people and close contact is increasingly rapid, and the supply of antigen testing is tight, which is hindering safe event management. In addition, looking at the current infection situation, it is unlikely that the number of infected people will decrease significantly by the end of February, and it will be unlikely that the event will be held safely and securely. The psychological anxiety of the people is in a situation where it cannot be wiped out.
What the?
Interesting. This guy gets it. As the organizer, I have always kept an eye on the infection situation and have took all possible measures, but I give top priority to the safety and security of visitors, exhibitor staff, and all other people involved in the event. As a result, CP Plus in this situation, we decided that 2022 should not be held in real time. So we decided to cancel the Pacifico Yokohama venue event and hold it online only. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to our customers who have been looking forward to the event at Pacifico Yokohama for the first time in 3 years. 3 years. But we appreciate your understanding. We also sincerely apologize for the announcement of the cancellation just before the event. It's literally like 2-3 weeks away. You can continue to enjoy online events with your registered ID and password. We look forward to your participation in the online event. Man, I don't know. So the question to you is this. Will OMD or OM Digital Solutions introduce their new flagship camera anyways this month in February? Once again, the event which they were going to use as a platform to introduce the brand new flagship between the 24th and the 28th at CP Plus is now canceled. Or will they reschedule this announcement? Will they reschedule this release? Or number two, if they do release this camera and it is over $2,650, will this, as I said previously, be the nail in the coffin for OM Digital Solutions? Will this be another $3,000 EM1X that no one purchased? Once again, that camera is $1,600 at B&H today. No one bought it. $3,000 for a Micro Four Thirds. Like I said back then in 2019, you can go and review the video. When that came out, I said, this is the end. This is the nail in the coffin for Olympus. Literally 3-4 months after that, what happened? Third party bought Olympus's Camera Division. And that was the end of it. So this is going to be the very first release of a camera from OMD. Why in the hell would they release this top tier flagship camera? I don't get it. Once again, you want to create products that are for the majority and not the minority. Now, if they were going to release a flagship camera that is for their professional, let's say, for just under $3,000 and a consumer grade product, I would say, okay, you're releasing the flagship and then you're putting out there a lesser model of it so people can look at the lesser model and then they'll be like, oh yeah, maybe we'll move up. But for your first camera out the door, being once again another one of these 3K Micro Four Thirds, why? I literally don't get it. I do not get it. It does not feel like Olympus, now OMD, can get a break. They can't get a break from the virus, and they can't give themselves a break by putting out a camera that the majority of the people are going to want. The fans of Olympus are not going to be happy, just like amateur photographer out of the United Kingdom stated. And I agree with them 110%. It's just not going to happen, guys. It's not. Now, once again, this is facts and my commentary. My commentary is what it is. It's my opinion, and that is it. I want you to opine below. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to know what you think about what's going on with OMD. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Why or why not? Let's have this discussion down there because a lot of people really love the Micro Four Thirds platform and they don't want to see it go away. And when I see things like this happen, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this even in the least, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. There's over 700 videos on here. There's a ton. I do photo, tech, as well as video. It's all here. All right. Been doing a lot of Starlink lately. People love that. I'll keep doing that. So anyways, if you enjoy this, once again, throw it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click this little bell icon over here so when I go live or when a new video comes out, you will be notified of it immediately. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools I've invented for you and me over the years, and hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family. So guys, that's it. I'm out of here for another vlog. Many blessings to you and your family. Love you guys. Please come back. We'll see you very soon. Take care.